I am a fool. That is one thing for certain.
Hi, how you doing, guys? A lot of things that I've been thinking about lately. I kind of browse the local, mediums, right? I'm always interested because I'm an intuitive myself, and I've been keep getting these same messages over and over and over. And for those of you that are sensitive, and I know some other people in the community are pretty sensitive, feels like there's a rising energy that needs to get released, right? So it keeps getting rising and rising, and um, like it's going to flash over in one way or another. So, I'm constantly preaching, uh, group consciousness, right? Because you're always, anybody, if you're feeling like you're having a hard time connecting with people, it's like a barrier, right? It's like this uh, thing that's keeping you from communicating correctly, or maybe your relationships feel like they're kind of going, south, or maybe they're getting better. I don't know where you're at. But as energy rises, it starts pushing through all your resistances, right? Because you're just this electromagnetic being, and any fears or anxieties that you have can show up as illnesses, can show up as a lot of things. So, and this is a message that I keep getting from other intuitives that I keep getting that I'm not following, and I'm not smart enough to actually do this, but I am following it in a little ways, is I'm just eating less, right? Just you don't need to eat much. Just drink a lot of water, drink as many fluids as you can, stay away from caffeine, nicotine, any kind of drug, that kind of messes with your metabolism. Drink as much water as you can. And you'll see that you'll just get more energy, your energy levels will rise, and you'll be dealing with less stuff going wrong with you. If you're dealing with an illness, I have some family members dealing with illness. If you're watching this, try and stay, worry less about your diet, and just drink a lot of water. Fasting allows your body to come to rest and then heal, right? And if you're hungry, eat, right? But if fasting does a lot of things for you, it allows your body to heal, and you become more grounded. Get outside, spend time in nature, get grounded, and just wait for messages. So I've been waiting for downloads because I'm starting to realize, where I was moving last week, at the end of last week and the week previous, is I'm kind of getting moved into something else. So um, we'll just see where it goes, right? Because the energy's rising and it needs released. So who knows? Maybe we'll turn into catfish. Who knows? But things are changing, and it feels like things are changing. So this is a good thing. So let's make a draw and see what the cards say, right? What would the cards say about this? Love everybody unconditionally. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. I mean, that's a pretty good message, right? Just try and be nice, If you feel like you've been naughty, say you're sorry. But if you feel like you're having to say sorry all the time in a relationship and nobody's telling you why you need to say you're sorry, then make that known. Say, hey, look, I don't want to have to say I'm sorry all the time. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I'm sure all of us have been in those situations. I mean, there's no reason to have to put yourself in that situation, right? So, yeah, there's that. So, see what it says. A lot of work, justice. Ten of Pentacles is in the middle. So, a lot of people are moving away from where they were at and learning to trust their intuition more and getting a lot of justice. Let's say, it seems like just the justice card keeps popping up, right? And when we're in the beginning of a new cycle, justice is taking place. It's your karmic cycles are coming to an end, so you're receiving or getting, energy is getting pulled from you, or are you receiving? And you have to get to a place where you're happy receiving in order to receive the justice card. And then patience, right? At the end here, I've got the hangman card. So everybody is just kind of in this hangman position. I can feel it, in the group consciousness. Everyone is kind of like, okay, where are we going now? Because all this energy is coming up and it's getting ready to release. So, yeah, the spread kind of says it all here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm not going to extrapolate too much on this reading, because this is like a general reading where I've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles right next to each other. So it's like there's these differences in potential right now between a lot of people that are maybe working together, right? Some people in the 5 of Pentacles, some people in the 10 of Pentacles, and it always causes conflict. So that conflict is causing a societal breakdown, right? The haves and the have-nots. People don't feel like they can communicate between those lines. So there's work that needs to be done, which is sitting right next to it, in order for those boundaries to cross, right? Because people are holding on to things that they don't want to get rid of. And yeah, it's just the energy is getting ready to get released right now. I mean, when these 2 cards are sitting next to each other, it means that there's a lot of energy that needs to get released. Right? So love you guys, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Bye.